Hey everyone, my name is Aditya, and I'm a 16-year-old looking to leverage deep learning to solve real-world problems. Over the last couple of months, I've been focusing on the optimization landscapes of deep neural networks, what these landscapes can tell us about model performance and generalizability, and in particular, how we can use these landscapes to skyrocket something called knowledge distillation by targeting saddle points. Now, models today have three key problems. They can't run locally on small devices due to their size, are extremely computationally expensive during inference time, and have a sharp performance-size trade-off. Real-world problems are very complicated, and if we want to solve these problems, we need models large enough to represent potential solutions. But the larger we make these models, the more expensive they become. And as a result, we have a trade-off between performance and impact. And this is one of the most critical problems that the industry is facing today. Building a 10 gigabyte model with 500 million parameters that detects malaria in blood smears with 99% accuracy doesn't matter. We can't fit a model of that size onto the medical equipment and lower end computers of local hospitals and communities. Irrespective of accuracy, we can't fit large, high performance models on traffic lights for accident detection, on ECG devices for cardiac disease discovery, or on smartphones and wearables to predict health metrics. The size of our present day models is significantly decreasing AI's potential for impact in the 21st century. This is the problem that knowledge distillation, the current solution, aims to solve, but unfortunately it doesn't really work. KD has a simple idea. We have a large teacher network and a small student network, and rather than optimizing a loss function like cross entropy, the student minimizes LKD, which is typically the difference between the student and teacher's output logics. The hope is that the student learns to mimic the teacher over time, and hopefully becomes even more accurate than the teacher. In practice, however, this simply does not happen. KD empirically results in poor students with minimal generalization increases. Research has shown that it actively hinders student convergence after initial descent, and rather than actually distilling valuable information to students, acts merely as a form of regularization that smoothens the teacher's output labels. With current methods, teacher models are actively preventing students from finding better, higher order solutions. So, how do we solve this, make KD more effective, and unlock AI's potential for impact? The answer lies in the lost landscape. In the self-distillation case, every teacher is a little packet of information about the optimization landscape of that problem. More specifically, all the saddle points encountered by the teachers serve as landmarks that signal further potential for impact and descent in that given area. In high-dimensional problems, which is what neural networks deal with, saddle points are infinitely more likely to occur than minima and maxima. And today's KD algorithms are slowed and trapped by these saddle points due to their high error regions. However, these points also have substantial directions of negative descent. So if we can avoid their high error regions, we can re-explore saddle points by biasing the student in directions with the largest negative eigenvalues, using saddle points to our student's advantage. That is the foundation of our new technique, saddle point reversion for knowledge distillation, or SPRK for short. For every teacher that we train, we repeatedly compute the determinant of the Hessian matrix to check for saddle points. If the teacher is at a saddle point, we store it, building a huge repository of areas that consist of an approximate region that entails maximum potential for further descent. Over time, we decay the influence of these teacher saddle points and eventually remove all teacher interference. The impacts: we drastically reduce training time by eliminating initial descent, allowing the student to develop higher order relationships by building on the optimization of teachers, and ultimately allow the student to independently discover better solutions while still using the teacher as a guiding compass. Empirically, this method yields great results. On CFAR 100, our ensemble of 3 teachers had 88% accuracy after just 100 epochs. But with Sparked, our student achieved 96% accuracy in just 10 epochs, 8% more than in just 10% the training time than traditional approaches, reducing training time by 90%. Spark increases performance while decreasing model complexity. And ultimately, this approach opens the door for AI to truly impact those who need it the most across industries, irrespective of compute power and resources. Thank you.